What is going on, guys? Your boy Joey672 coming to you guys the video right now. So the news came out, and I'm not surprised over it. I knew something was either going to happen sooner or later. Dak Prescott didn't get franchise tagged. They actually came up with a deal, 4 years, $160 million. I think that's where he was looking for, a lot higher. Obviously, they would have had him a lot cheaper the last 2 years. If they did sign him, they offered him a few contracts. This is when Carson Wentz got paid, and unfortunately, he thought he wanted more, and that's what he wanted, and he didn't get it. So, having a season-ending injury, Andy Dalton being I guess a serviceable starter, but that's not really saying much. I think he's definitely a serviceable backup, but starting material in the NFL, definitely not. The Cowboys had offensive line issues. And when Dak Prescott was on the field last year, he did a really good job. I thought the Cowboys could have won this division easily, but more than Washington, more than the Giants. I thought that the Cowboys would have won the division easily if Dak Prescott stayed in the whole entire year. He was just doing a really good job with his receivers. He's become a very good quarterback. With the receivers that he has now in Amari Cooper and CeeDee Lamb, and Michael Gallup is supposed to be a free agent, so I don't know if they're resigning him. I don't know if that's the case. Probably not, because they already just signed Amari Cooper last year, or the year before that, whatever it was. So there's a lot of stuff going on, and towards the Eagles have to draft right, get this done. It was only a matter of time, and I either thought that Dak Prescott was going to get franchise tagged, or obviously a big deal was coming. Whether it was now or later, and it happened. So Dak Prescott makes that team, especially, you throw in, you have those weapons already in that offense with Ezekiel Elliott. Obviously, the offensive line had issues last year, injuries. They could be drafting a corner, whether it's Patrick Surtain or I don't know who they're going to go get, but they're probably going to get a corner. Trevon Diggs is, we made him look like a superstar, but, yeah. And, will they have Anthony Brown and Chidobe Awuzie on the other side, opposite side? They'll go get a top corner in this draft and pretty much almost complete their defense. I mean, safety-wise, they're okay. They're all right. And linebackers, they're phenomenal if, obviously, if no injuries at that position, you're pretty much good there. When it goes in the direction to the Philadelphia Eagles in the NFC East, I mean, some people think this is a 5-6 game winning team. And then when you go to the Dallas Cowboys and, what they could have had last year. And I understand, injuries do affect, and really, the injuries really affected them last year. I mean, definitely. You lose your quarterback, you lose your offensive line, you lose some really key pieces, and then you're kind of swimming right above water, and you're trying to, stay above the surface. So, a lot going on with that team. Are they contenders? No, but, Dak puts that offense on a whole new level, and that's the truth, because obviously you see what Andy Dalton choked a couple games, won some good games. He was balanced out okay, but honestly not a contending quarterback. And then Ben DiNucci, a third stringer that came to start, and unfortunately, he was just really bad. And Carson Wentz couldn't even pass Ben DiNucci in yards. That's how bad it was. It was like 120 yards, 123 yards, something like that. Wasn't great. But it's gonna be, as for the Eagles roster right now, it's not compared. It's not really good right now. Obviously, I mean, we're pretty much trying to get under the cap right now. We're restructuring, we're releasing, we're trading, getting rid of players as is right now. But this team could, surprise you, but you never know. Like I said, Dallas Cowboys and Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott was that missing piece that could have probably took them pretty far. I mean, at least win a division. I thought the Cowboys would have won instantly last year if that injury did not occur. I don't think Washington's becoming a good team, because now it's, if Washington, they signed that new quarterback that only played a game, but they're a quarterback away. That's it. I mean, I think the Washington football team has all the pieces they need, and Ron Rivera's did a really good job over there. I think they have all the pieces they need over there, and really they're a quarterback away from really doing something. And for them, they better hope that quarterback they signed, does a good job there. So, with Dak Prescott, got to give the guy respect, because he was playing pretty good last year. And obviously going to this year, we'll see what happens. I thought there maybe was some, dysfunction between Dak and Mike McCarthy and Jerry Jones in the front office and stuff like that. But it seemed like everything's working out for them. But other than that, that's pretty much it. That's the news. Is Dak Prescott going to make a huge difference next year in the NFC East? He will, trust me, with those weapons he has in that offense. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Other than that, guys, that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys later. Shakes Code Up, Files Fly. Peace out, guys.